from Suffern, New York, the popular Scotty Charisma. And his opponent, the Dominican Diablo, Rade Ravello. I don't know who that announcer is, but he's very good. Pretty good. Shades of Jimmy Lennon and friendly Bob Freed. Scotty Charisma, very popular wrestler here in ECPW.
He's one of the guys that made it through that Doug DeVito era, and really rightly so. I'm glad he stuck with us.
But Rade Ravello, Mr. K, I see gold around this guy's waist one day.
I tell you what, he's not only a very talented wrestler, but very charismatic, but very full of himself as well. He's talented, but he's got a very big ego.
I'd rather be like him, full of myself, than DeVito, full of you-know-what.
This should be a great test for the Dominican Diablo. Let's see what he's got. Scotty's a veteran. Scotty's been here for a long time. He's done it all. He's seen it all.
Well, listen, fans out there in TV land, you're in for a great match here tonight. Opening up,
we anticipate a great matchup between these two wrestlers.
Open up this week's Adrenaline TV.
At Joey G, Gino Caruso fans here with Joey G, and the board of directors mouthpiece.
Alan K. We're getting our money back from Alan K. We had our money's worth. We had him here last week, and we got him here a week later.
The ratings were so good last week, we had to keep him around. It sure wasn't you or I, so it had to be something, Joey.
Just have a closer eye on Doug DeVito when I sit in this seat. That's really what it's about.
Well, the longer you stay here, the less Doug DeVito will come out.
We got a great matchup here, start up, and then we're going to see Dan the Man later on against the West Virginian Bobby Lee. And Mr. Thursday Night takes on the Punisher, so fans, stay tuned.
Another exciting match.
This one's a great way to kick it off this week.
Rade Ravello loves...
Well, yeah, but Freddie doesn't understand what he's saying. The only thing Freddie knows how to say in Spanish is tacos.
Yeah. Mucho mas tacos. Mucho tacos. You think Freddie Akers met a buffet he didn't like?
Never. Collar and elbow like up. Tight waist there by Scotty Charisma. Again, the consummate wrestler, Scotty Charisma.
Absolutely.
And nice move there by, Dominican.
You can't take anything away from Rade Ravello.
Come on, there's nothing to take away. He's a very talented wrestler, Joey. I just think that he has a little bit of an attitude and, a little bit of an ego. He's a great wrestler. You cannot take that away from him.
Doesn't have the experience yet, though, Gino.
Not quite at he's not at that experience level that Scotty Charisma is, and not many people are. Scotty's been an ECPW mainstay for the last 15 years.
Trained at the ECPW school, and
he's one of the products right there. Former light heavyweight champion, former TV champion. He's done it all.
And you wrestling fans who think you could get into the wrestling business and think you have what it takes. Go on a website, ECPW1.com, or give us a call at 973-402-9599, and you will be given a free tryout by head trainer Gino Caruso.
Nice Oklahoma roll there. I tell you what, right back and forth wrestling match. This is great to see. You can see two well-conditioned athletes in there. Scotty Charisma, former natural bodybuilder. Rade Ravello obviously spends a lot of time in the gym and keeps his body in top shape, and that's what you have to do if you want to make it in this business.
Absolutely. You got to be in that gym. It's not just training in the ring. You got to be in that gym working on your body.
Give yourself the best opportunity, and these young athletes out there have done that. The ones you see in the ring right now have done that. Nice hammerlock into a headlock there by Dominican Diablo, and he can wrestle. He can wrestle. Nice.
He's also a comical guy when he wants to be, and very, very entertaining. But he's got that attitude that's, I think, going to cost him matches.
Nice hip toss there by Scotty.
Dominican Diablo reminds me a little bit of Johnny Rods.
Oh, great wrestler, Johnny Rods.
wrestler.
You know, I mean, I had the opportunity to get in the ring with Johnny many times. And you know what? That's one tough customer.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he reminds you somewhat of a Johnny Rods.
Somewhat of a Johnny Rods,
Tough
a little
customer.
arrogant,
Yep,
tough,
yeah, yep.
unpredictable.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. But you know what? This is not going to work with Scotty. He's not going to psych Scotty out. Scotty's been around the block.
No.
He knows he's not going to make mistakes and go chase him right now.
No, Scotty waiting in the middle of the ring for him.
But he just did.
Yeah, I guess we were both
Just
wrong.
on cue. And that's what you can't do.
Nope.
You can't let your opponent dictate to you what you do.
He psychs. Oh, what is he going to do here? Ouch.
Rammed his back into the pole.
That hurt.
You know,
Scotty did have a problem with his back at one time in his career.
And that's a well-documented thing that he's had back issues. So that tells you that not only is Dominican Diablo done his homework, but he'll do anything to win a match.
Absolutely. Now double axe barrel to the back.
Axe handle.
Axe handle.
It was a nice double axe handle. Joey, your use of the English language is murderous.
A little bit like Muggsy McGuinness.
A little bit. Now a little bit rougher style by
Alan Kay, do you know who Muggsy McGuinness was?
I do not know that reference, Joe.
He was one of the East Side Kids.
I did watch that when I was a kid. I do remember that.
You remember the East Side Kids? Little Rascals.
Nice count there by Freddie Akers. You know, getting him. You know, Freddie Akers is a little portly individual, but he gets in a position he needs to make those counts.
But speaking of TV shows, Freddie had a TV show called Green Acres.
Little Akers. He had a brother, Little Akers. Oh, look at this. He's choking him right over there. Again, doing whatever it takes to win a match.
And I kind of like him in a way because he's a good wrestler. Ooh!
Broke the ring.
Broke the ring.
Unbelievable.
Scotty Charisma may be hurt.
He may be damaged. They might have to call a match on this. Wow.
What's going to happen now?
Wow.
Ring crew.
Diablo taking advantage of this.
And Diablo going right to it.
He don't care. I'm surprised he didn't choke him now like Jerry Graham and Jeff Coleman. Remember when Jeff Coleman took the ring apart and choked his opponent?
Yeah, you know, when you're in that ring, whatever it takes to win, that's what you'll do.
Yeah.
And, you know, you take advantage of the situation. What force he came down across Scotty's throat with that it snapped the turnbuckle. Unbelievable.
And all that confusion, Diablo still just stayed focused.
And he was focused, right.
And that's what this wrestling business is all about. You need to stay focused.
Right back on the hair. Pulled him right down to the mat. Yeah, see, now he's taking a little bit too much time. He is now taken away from the opportunity that he had here, and he's giving Scotty an opportunity of his own to come back. Freddie Akers is still, you know, he's staying out of the way. He's letting the wrestlers wrestle. He's paying attention to what's going on. They're you know, the ring has been broken. You know, these guys are still going at it.
I thought. And
ring crew's out there trying to fix it as quickly as possible. Hopefully they'll get it before Spring Slam that's coming up in September.
One of the things we're looking at, Gino, too, is the ring crew and security trying to upgrade that a bit.
Well, that can't hurt.
Well,
It can only go up.
it doesn't help with Rade Ravello on the ring ropes and they're trying to pull it together.
Oh, nice roll up there. He's got his feet in a handful of trunks.
He held the trunks.
He had the trunks.
He had the trunks.
The referee didn't see that. He had the trunks and he had his feet on the ropes.
And the referee didn't see it.
I mean, we know there's no instant replay, but
Where's he going?
I don't know what he's saying.
I thought he's going to Turtleback Zoo. I'm not sure.
Wow, what a misjustice there.
That was very unfortunate.
And your winner, the Dominican Diablo, Rade Ravello.
Good evening, everyone. Dan the Man is back in the building. And just to let everybody know, I don't care about some little kid's birthday party. I don't care about people singing. I don't care about your birthday. But what I need everybody right now to do is everybody stand up. I said stand up and cheer for me.
And after a bit of a technical issue, after having a problem with the ring from Dominican Diablo, Dan the Man is now out here, and we are ready to continue this episode of ECPW Adrenaline. And Dan the Man's going to be facing General Bobby Lee Walker.
Okay, introducing his opponent from West Virginia, Bobby Lee Walker.
And here comes the West Virginia native Bobby Lee Walker on his way to the ring.
The man from West Virginia is here, Bobby Lee Walker. And we finally got his music.
And the show is back underway.
All glory's in good hands with you at this table, Bobby Lee. Well, we're getting ready for this one. Bobby Lee Walker against Dan the Man. He doesn't have that fancy robe with him tonight, does he?
No, not tonight. It seems like Dan the Man decided to skip anything fancy. He didn't even come in through the normal entranceway. He just came out of the crowd. A bit of an unconventional start to this match, but here we go. They're locked up in the middle of the ring. Now, fans, I know Gino Caruso is out here for our first match, which was Dominican Diablo against Scotty Charisma.
Apparently, the board of director, Mr. Allen, chairman of the board of directors, Mr. Allen Kay, and Gino Caruso left for an important meeting. So they won't be here with us for the rest of the night. It'll just be you and I.
Well, that's what I heard. But you have to remember, that last match, that was a match in the light heavyweight title tournament, which means that Dominican Diablo is moving on to round 2, Joey G.
Absolutely. And again, for you fans who are tuning in for the first time in a couple of weeks, Mr. Allen Kay stripped the Peacemaker of that light heavyweight championship belt, and we do now have a tournament going on here in ECPW.
That's right, and this match too is a tournament match. Round 1, Bobby Lee Walker against Dan the Man. Dan the Man, a past light heavyweight champion, but Dan the Man, he's held a lot of gold here in ECPW.
Yes, he has. He was a former heavyweight champion here.
That's right, Dan the Man has done everything that you can do here in ECPW. But we'll see if he can beat General Bobby Lee Walker, another very formidable opponent in tonight's first round match.
Good tricks for Dan the Man. Let's see what happens tonight.
That's right, and you've had some run-ins with Bobby Lee in the past.
In the past, but we're very good friends now. He's a good guy.
Well, things happen. People get a change of hearts. Oh!
And the fans have taken to them.
And a nice backdrop suplex from Dan the Man.
Not to take anything away from this match, Matt, but we have a big one coming up with Mr. Thursday Night going against one of your favorites, the Punisher.
One of my favorites, and honestly, Joey G, I think he's one of everyone's favorites.
I think so.
If you look at someone who just has so much momentum, the Punisher seems to be an unstoppable role. I mean, he's no longer undefeated thanks to Dan Marquez.
Yeah, well.
But then he got his revenge at Christmas Chaos, just beating Dan Marquez senseless in a tape fist match.
And that tape fist match was something else. A few fans out there who were not at Christmas Chaos.
Everybody else, talk about Dan the Man who's trying to win.
Dan the Man wants us to talk about him.
Nobody cares about anybody else except me.
And I think he wants you to cheer for him as well. But unfortunately, we have to sell products, so we'll talk about that Christmas Chaos DVD.
And you know, we can actually do that while still talking about Dan the Man. Dan the Man was victorious at that event against Joey Simone.
Absolutely. Another great match. And Dan the Man has been victorious in a lot of matches over the last several months.
He has. He's been kind of bouncing back and forth out of the tag division with his sometimes partner, Tristan Law. But it seems like he's looking to get back into singles competition here in this light heavyweight title tournament.
Oh, damn. Squealing like a pig, though. I thought we were in the movie Deliverance.
Oh, and a headbutt. And there's another one.
Dan the Man making fun of the man from West Virginia.
You know, Dan the Man, he's quite a character.
Speaking of characters, you're going to have another character out here doing the color commentary next week, Rade Ravello, huh?
Oh. Again?
Again.
All right, fans, you heard it. For those of you who watched 2 weeks ago, next week, Dominican Diablo is going to be joining me again.
Call the match that's going on right now.
Back to the action in the ring. Dan the Man in control of General Bobby Lee Walker, but apparently paying a little bit too much attention to commentary at ringside as he hits a nice sidewalk slam.
And he's paying more attention to us, but he better worry about Bobby Lee Walker.
Well, so far it doesn't seem to be causing any issues as he's been in complete control for a while now.
Dan the Man taking it to heart when we talk about something different.
Well, he's got quite the ego, Dan the Man.
How can he hear us all the way here in the broadcast booth?
Apparently has very good ears as well.
Speaking about ears, he's hitting Bobby Lee Walker right upside his ear.
Walker catches him, and oh, face first. Dan the Man is down in the middle of the ring.
Freddie Akins going to try and count to 10? I don't think so.
Neither man can get up. This match will end in a draw, and I don't know what that means for the tournament, Joey G.
I think both men are out.
I guess both men are out.
I guess.
Dan the Man looks like he's going to be the first to his feet, though. But wait a second. It looks like Bobby Lee Walker's up as well. Dan the Man doesn't see him. Nice clothesline. Dan's up, and he takes another one.
Another clothesline.
Bobby Lee Walker building some momentum here. Wait, Dan ducks under, but takes a kick to the gut. Bobby Lee off the ropes. And a neck breaker.
And got to roll him over. Go for the pin. No.
And just like that, Bobby Lee Walker is right back in this match. Dan the Man looking for somewhere to hide, but sweaty Freddie Akers is right in the way there.
Well, Freddie Akers is, no matter where he is in the ring, I think he's in the way, but that's another story.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Bobby Lee hitting Dan the Man with some vicious clotheslines and a bulldoggy. A West Virginia bulldoggy.
Dan the Man might be out cold in the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover. 1, 2.
It's got to, no.
And a long 2 count, but Dan the Man able to kick out
Dan
after 2.
showing some fortitude, kicking out from that one. I thought he might have.
I'm on a pile driver.
Oh. Bobby Lee Walker calling for a pile driver.
Oh, wait a second. Dan the Man, he's got him, though. What's Dan going for here? Oh, what a slam.
But Dan the Man is in tough shape right now.
If he can make the cover, this could be it. He might be advancing here in the
He's got a cover.
1, 2.
No.
That was 2 9/10, Joey G. And a kick to the side.
Nothing held back.
Man, talking trash again, and I'm not really sure what he meant there. And up on the top rope, what's he going for here? Wait a second, Bobby Lee, it looks like Dan the Man landed in not a really good place with his knee. Oh, Dan holds on to the ropes though. 1, 2, 3, using that bottom rope for coverage.
Dan has got him, another impressive win. Impressive win by Dan the Man.
The right way. Dan the Man, look raising the trainer.
We said it was an impressive win.
And your winner and advancing in the tournament, Dan the Man. Fans, during that technical issue. Mr. Thursday Night was actually out here, and he had some words for fans, so we're going to show you that footage now. And yeah, we'll be right back with Mr. Thursday Night versus the Punisher.
Mo Sexton wanted to be here tonight, but I kicked his ass at Christmas Chaos, so you won't be seeing him for a while. And tonight, I've got the Punisher. You know, that big, goofy piece of garbage. Who's gonna go? What? Yeah. He is gonna go down like Monica Lewinsky. All right? I just want you people who have never cracked open a book ever in your lives to know one thing. I am Mr. Thursday Night. You are not, and that is life.
And fans, never a one to shy away from taking a chance at expressing his displeasure with the ECPW fans is Mr. Thursday Night, on his way to the ring right now in quite the robe, huh, Joey G?
Man, he takes arrogance to another level.
Yes, he does. And if you thought Dan the Man showed a big ego, you got nothing. You see nothing yet.
Well, Dan the Man was more worried about what we were saying than his opponent, Bobby Lee Walker.
And it almost came back to cost him.
It almost did.
But you know what? He used the ropes for an advantage and got the win.
And his opponent, the Punisher.
And listen to these fans here in Paramus, New Jersey get excited for the Punisher, who's been on a meteoric rise as of late here in ECPW.
Punisher, one of the more popular wrestlers to enter the squared circle for East Coast professional wrestling.
And Joey G, one thing I hear all the fans asking is, when is the Punisher going to get a title shot here in ECPW?
Well, you know what? That's something that we may have to take up with Mr. Alan Kay. And
you gotta think a victory over Mr. Thursday Night tonight may put the Punisher right in contention for either a television title shot or even a shot at the heavyweight title against Andrew Anderson.
you would think so.
Speaking of the heavyweight title, it's actually on the line next week. So it might not even be Andrew Anderson. It might be Chris Steeler, who's the ECPW heavyweight champion.
Well, Chris Steele getting a shot at the ECPW championship belt.
And fans, we are underway here.
And a few fans heard me munching on something with some candy left over by the candy man a few weeks ago.
That's right.
Joey
Joey G is sitting here eating week-old food. I don't know why, honestly.
Broadcast table.
And you know Joey G's policy. If he finds it, he's going to eat it.
Matt, it's been a different atmosphere since Doug DeVito was gone. Well, not gone, but removed of his duties.
Well, of course, we're now 3 weeks out, and it's just been a definitely a fan-friendly, fun atmosphere. I mean, Doug Free is the way to be.
Doug Free and fan-friendly. ECPW new motto. Ouch. How would you like to be on the receiving end of that?
I don't want to be on the receiving end of anything that the Punisher's dishing out. I mean, you know, the fans may like him, but honestly, I'm kind of scared of the guy.
He's a rough competitor.
I'm pretty sure the ring just moved from the force. How he threw Mr. Thursday Night and then a leaping elbow, and Mr. Thursday Night is dazed.
How tall is the Punisher, man? Is he about 6'7", 6'8"?
That's what I hear. And you add that with the fact that when was the last time you've seen a man of that size be that agile? He can move like very few other men here, and I'm including the light heavyweights in that. Punisher can move, and he throws out Mr. Thursday Night right in front of us here at ringside. Thursday Night trying to escape, but here comes the Punisher.
It's nice to see Mr. Thursday Night get what's due him. Wow.
Mr. Thursday Night, of course, had a run-in with the Candyman, who you mentioned earlier back at Christmas Chaos. But tonight it seems like he's got a lot bigger things to worry about in the Punisher.
Well, it's not the Candyman he's pushing around tonight, is it?
Absolutely not, Joey G.
No timeouts in professional wrestling, and I think Mr. Thursday Night just found that out.
I don't know what Mr. Thursday Night can do to try and stop the Punisher tonight. Oh! Just a vertical suplex. He just dropped him. Oh, but Mr. Thursday Night able to roll out of the way. This might be the breaking knees to try to get some offense in on the Punisher. Goes off the ropes, and a knee to the face. Punisher's down to his knees. And a quick hard clothesline to the back takes the Punisher down. Mr. Thursday Night going for the cover. And a kick out with authority sends Mr. Thursday Night about 4 feet across the ring.
Mr. Thursday Night, a little chin lock on the Punisher. Let's see how successful he's going to ask him. I don't think he's going to quit, Mr. Thursday Night. I do not think he's going to quit.
Now, Mr. Thursday Night telling the ref that Punisher gives up, but referee Freddie Akers is not listening to that. 2 seconds, though, elbows to the gut. Oh, and Mr. Thursday Night rakes the eyes. Trying to do anything he can to stay in control of the big man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go, wait for the ropes. Here, wait. Punisher, smile for the camera. Hey, come on.
Referee Freddie Akers got a quick count going there on Mr. Thursday Night.
And another right hand for Mr. Thursday Night, who, you know, I got to tell you, Joey G, I'm impressed that he's actually able to get this offense in against the Punisher.
Well, if I were Mr. Thursday Night, I'd be using a 2x4, though.
Oh, as the Punisher, it's a strong right hand. Mr. Thursday Night, he looks like he's out on his feet, and a headbutt.
And if he wasn't, he is now. That headbutt was vicious.
Oh, but wait a second. Mr. Thursday Night.
Well, he's fighting for his life. He's fighting for his life right now.
Mr. Thursday Night now using that middle rope to try to choke out the Punisher. And Mr. Thursday Night trying to be as aggressive as he can to do something to just keep the Punisher down, but Punisher just keeps getting up. Oh, and a slap that, you know what, Joey G? That might have been a mistake.
No, I think that would look the face on the Punisher right now.
Oh, what a clothesline. Down goes Mr. Thursday Night. And another one. Punisher in complete control. He lifts up Mr. Thursday Night. And nice slam. Down he goes in the middle of the ring.
I'm surprised that he didn't go right through that ring apron.
Absolutely, and Punisher's setting him up. What's he going for here? What a spear! That could be it if he makes the cover.
I think the fans are enjoying this right now, aren't they?
Yes, they are, but Mr. Thursday Night rolling out of the ring. Our camera's got a good shot of it. What is he doing? Is he leaving? I think Mr. Thursday Night has had enough of the Punisher, and you know what, Joey G? I can't blame him.
He's leaving the ring. I can't believe that.
I can. Would you want me in there with the Punisher?
I wouldn't, but this is a professional wrestler. He could ruin a career by doing that.
Well, he's gonna have to take his chances, and right now, he thinks that's a better option than facing the Punisher.
And your winner, the Punisher!
And fans, victorious is the Punisher. And that ends this week's episode of ECPW Adrenaline TV. Next week, the heavyweight title is on the line. Fans, stay tuned. www.ecpw1.com is your one-stop shop for everything East Coast professional wrestling. ECPW1.com has videos, photos, articles, and more, including our event calendar, which has all of the information for our upcoming live events. So check out ecpw1.com today for everything East Coast professional wrestling.